See, another polite Mississippi dog. This might be 3 of them. Oh, he decided to chase me now. Hi, guys. So welcome to day 75 across America as we head out of Pickwick State Park with a planned destination of Fulton, Mississippi today. About 73 miles, so this will be the longest ride that I've taken in quite a while. I think the last one was in Missouri when I went this far in a day. And I wanted to start a little bit earlier than we're going, but I should be all right with this. I think we're probably going to have to motel down there tonight anyway, so getting in late is not really a problem. I don't have to rush it. We will be entering our, I got to think here, 12th state today. When we cross over into Mississippi here, not too far down the road, I think it's just about 5 miles down the road, we cross into the state of Mississippi. So we will see you out there on the trail today. Okay, this is me walking back with my camera because it just fell off my bike. And this is not going to be a good road to use the handheld on anyway. I'm just going to put it back on the front. This, a lot of traffic, no shoulder, and where there is a shoulder, it's rough. Shoulder just kind of comes and goes here. So this is going to be fun for a while this morning. Anyway, we are in Mississippi. Since I come out of what's the name of that town? Burnsville, I think it is. I stopped there and had lunch. And since I left, I found the traffic again. Not as bad as it was when we left Pickwick this morning, but it's picked up a fair bit. So we got some of these beautiful, I think these are, I don't know what kind of pine trees they are. My dad could tell me. He had a sawmill down here in Mississippi that he built. And we used to log these things and cut them in the sawmill. I think they have yellow pine and southern pine down here, and they log a lot of it, but I think most of it now, or quite a bit of it, gets logged for the paper industry. I mean, that was even true back in the 70s when he built his mill down here. And ooh, they smell good. I like that, and they give a little bit of shade in here. Oh, this road is killing me. I got 3 more miles of it. Hear that bang, bang, bang? Yeah, it never got better after we passed one of the major interchanges up there. This thing needs to be repaved. Actually, probably doesn't for a car. It's probably fine. I have really come to the conclusion that Mississippi dogs are lazy. They are very polite. They're just greeting you with their barks, and they run out to acknowledge that you're there. They don't even come through the ditch. They just kind of trot out there and bark a little bit, and they watch you go by as they bark at you. I'll try to film some of them, but sure as I do, I'll turn the camera on as I'm approaching them, and one of them will knock me off my bike. Wait and see. We turn left on a country road up here, and maybe that'll be the end of our expansion joint. See, there, hear them? They're just standing there in the yard barking. Hi, guys. They didn't even, well, one of them's running this way now. I guess he didn't like me waving at him. Oh, here he comes. Oh, he's serious. I had to get the mace out. He got serious. He was just standing there barking, and then I guess he heard me talking about Mississippi dogs being lazy, and he decided to chase me. Well, my apologies there, buddy. I mistook your politeness for laziness. My bad. Okay, so one of the locals here told me that this was a good road. I made a reservation at the campground just to the north of Fulton there. So we should be down there in about, we're 30 miles away. I think I could probably knock that out in about, what am I averaging today? 12 miles an hour. I should have this done in 3 hours. We should be down there by 5:30. I don't know look at this snazzy place. That is pretty nice. Well, the weather's beautiful today. We're back to these clear blue, cloudless skies after about, what we have, 3 days of rain, kind of off and on rain. And we only rode for one of those. And actually it cleared up in the afternoon, so I'll have to call that a half a day of rain. And now we're back into this, these clear blue, Cavu to the moon skies. All right, so I've got the handheld back out here. I'm gonna let you look at my face again now that I'm not so angry about everything like I was this morning. After this thing came off the bike going down the road, and it didn't get damaged, thank God. Landed in a soft spot in the ditch. And I had to go back and find it because I didn't realize it was gone for about 10 seconds after it was gone. And I'm beginning to wonder if maybe that's not what happened to my other camera, that I just didn't notice it until I left that park in Jefferson City and it was missing. Maybe it came off the bike and I didn't notice it. So Boonville, Mississippi is 19 miles that way. And the road that we were on this morning, which I think we got to get back on for a little while, Mississippi Route 25, which was horrible all the way from the campground last night until we got off of it. So we got to go get back on that for a little bit. I'm getting antsy to get finished, to get to Florida and get hauling across here. The days are getting shorter, and to be honest with you, it's like I think I said before, the last couple of weeks have been really tough, and then I got sick for those 3 days. And I mean, this trip has drug on now since I really started this trip in April when I retired, April 1st. I spent almost all my waking moments planning and I got a car coming up here, and preparing to go on the trip. Then I went on it, and it should have been done about the end of August. And then I got hurt out in Teton National Park, and I had to go home for 7 weeks to get my back straightened out and to rehab and get back out and start riding again in Wyoming. And that was August 27th, and today is October 9th. And I should be much further along right now. I did really well until I got to Missouri. I was making really good progress, and it seems like it's been dragging since then. And it's making me really anxious to get down the road and get this done. The schools in Tennessee, the area of Tennessee I traveled through, and at least here in northern Mississippi so far, are all off on fall break. They take a week off for fall break, and this is that week. So there's actually a lot of people in the campgrounds, a lot of people out camping because the weather's been so nice down here. I mean, Monday and Tuesday weren't the greatest, but they've really had a good week since yesterday, and through this weekend it's looking good. So there's half the people I talk to in these convenience stores and stuff are going to campgrounds, and then I see a lot of people in campgrounds. There was a ton in the campground I stayed in last night in Pickwick. And we are about to cross the Tennessee River again. This is the Tennessee River on the other side, but they call that the Tom Higbee waterway. So I know that the river turns and goes to the east up here somewhere, and then that waterway continues down south quite a bit yet. It's like when we turn and go south up here in a little while, in about another 5 miles, it actually that will be right along that waterway, but the river will have turned to the east, if I'm remembering that right. And if I'm not, I'll correct myself when I stop up here the next time, because I'll know by then. I'll try to explain here real quick the Tennessee Tom Higbee waterway. So if you look on my little map here, and you can see this is where we started this morning, this is where we're finishing down here. And this waterway, we're running right along it. right now. But it actually started up where we started this morning at, or pretty close to there at, actually that's not where we started, that's where I rerouted myself. But we started up here in Pickaway Lake. I think you can see that. And there's a dam there at Pickaway Lake on the Tennessee River, which holds the water flowing from towards the Ohio River, and it spills back into this little section here. And then that in turn creates, and that's actually called the beginning of the Tom Higbee, Tennessee waterway. Hey buddy, you stay up there now. It's a long way back up that hill. You're not gonna like that. Yeah, these Mississippi dogs, they're polite. They're just coming out to say hello. Maybe I'll get another one here. They run up there to the edge of the road and stand there and bark at you. And see, there they are. Look at this. See, another polite Mississippi dog. This might be 3 of them. Oh, he decided to chase me now. Hi guys. Hey, what's that all about? You gonna come home with me? Oh, you gave up. Now, he's not misbehaving. He ran to the edge of his property line, and then he stopped and turned around and went back. That is a good dog. That's a good dog. I love these Mississippi dogs. These late afternoon, early fall days, I guess they would be now. We're about 2 weeks into fall. Are just, I don't know, I like them. But I don't know, it's just something about the way the light shines. It's just different than it's been anywhere else on the trip. I've watched all the YouTube videos up until St. Louis. And one of the things I'm really looking forward to doing is, you guys don't see everything I film, is going back and looking at everything. Someday this winter when it's 10 below zero outside, I'll do that. So this is where we're staying tonight. The Jamie L. Whitten Historical Center and Park. Yeah, I got the right turn off tonight. They got a campground down here. Woo! And of course, at the bottom of my really good run, I got and that was all on the front brake. And I got to climb out of this tomorrow. And you know, I'll complain about it. I hate climbing on fresh legs, but that ain't too long. So, I mean, on unwarmed up legs. Woo! So it looks pretty shady down here. I'm glad I got here a little bit earlier, because it's already pretty dark back in the trees, and it said in the description of the campsites that they were well wooded, so it might be kind of dark in there. So this will be the end of day 75. Yeah, and there's 14 and here's 15. I'll just have to find a place to spot my tent. Oh. Ooh. Probably just put it down there on that, right down there. I'll just find the flattest spot that I can. That's always the hardest part, is figuring out where you want your tent at night, the perfect spot. So this will be good. I'm gonna get down there and get it up because it's very dark down in there, and I got a little bit of sun left to help me. So we will talk to you later.